गाइस तो मैं पहुंच गया हूँ स्टॉपिका केव्स और अभी मैंने यहाँ पर व्यू ले लिया है और सारी वीडियो शूटिंग कर ली है अंदर। और अभी मैं निकल पड़ा हूँ वापस अपनी टैक्सी की तरफ और वहाँ से फिर हम नहाएंगे सजानो विलेज और उसके बाद दी वाटरफॉल्स। तो अभी ऊपर चलते हैं।
For this village called Rožast over here, it is interesting that they have around 430 people, so village is not so big. Yeah, but they also have some, let's say, healing water from around here.
Okay.
Earlier, before, people used to come here in this village for that water spring, and they use that water. Right now, not that much, yeah, but we'll get to see, like, tourism on our mountain is always expanding, so we hope that much more people will come in this village called Rožast over here. There is also one famous writer whose family is also coming from this village called Rožast. And like the story for the name of the village is also interesting, like the ground around here is a specific one. They call it Rožnica on Serbian, and that's why whole this region, whole this village is called Rožast.
Okay.
So we'll continue for a few minutes ride to the Stopića Cave. We are nearby, close by. Yeah, and why is that Stopića Cave so interesting for the tourists? Like this year, Stopića Cave was visited by a lot of tourists. Around 130,000 tourists came to Stopića Cave only this year.
Wow.
That's a really big number. It's the biggest, like the most tourists came to Stopića Cave compared to the other tourist destinations. And that cave is really interesting because of those interesting pools like inside of the cave. They have those interesting pools inside of the cave. Yeah, so like some of those pools are not so deep, only 10 or 15 centimeters. Some of those pools are much deeper. It's more than 7 meters deep. Yeah, some of those are more than 7 meters deep. Also, another interesting thing for that cave is that through the cave is coming one of the small rivers. Actually, like that river is going through the one village called Trnava nearby, going to the ground, like underneath the ground, through the cave is going out to the other different river underneath the cave. Yeah. So we also have like small waterfall inside of cave. They also call it like we can say translated on English that could be like a place where the life starts.
Oh.
Yeah. Because if you turn off all the lights inside of the cave, you will get to see some small parts of the light in that part. Yeah, like it looks like the light is going out from that part also. Yeah, sometimes in those like pools, we do have water. Like sometimes we do have a lot of water. It of course depends on the rain. Probably the best period of year coming to the cave is probably spring. Yeah, because that's the time when the snow melts, and then we have a lot of water inside of that small cave.
So right now will there be water in the cave?
In that part of those pools, probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, but in that part of the, let's say, small waterfall, we will get to see some water. Yeah. Sometimes the water level is really big. Like 11 years ago, when they started constructing some of those like roads and tracks through the cave, they had the trouble because the water level was really big. 15 minutes ride to the old village called Sirogojno. Yeah, and after we finish up with that, we need around 25 minutes ride to the waterfall in the village called Gosti. It is also interesting for that waterfall, then other than the biggest one, which is around 20 meters tall, we have also around 10 smaller ones underneath. Yeah.
Okay.
So whole that region of that small river is really, really interesting for the good pictures and good videos.
Right.
So